What's up YouTube, Leon here, and today, let's get back to the niche of the niche, and we're taking a look at another rhythm game. One that looks pretty similar to... which game is this again? Let's boot up the time machine back to the late 90s and early 2000s, Beatmania being the king of rhythm games, and Korea looking on all the excitement. So in 1999, Korea made their very own Beatmania clone, EZ2DJ. And just like every rhythm game that was remotely similar to Konami's flagship franchise, they got sued and had to change the name of the game to EZ2ON. So yeah, I don't have any history with this franchise. It predates DJ Max around 5 years, and we have their newest game on Steam currently in early access. As a rhythm game enthusiast, I gotta do my part and try it out. Here are my thoughts on EZ2ON Reboot R so far. You know, I was going to try my best and not compare it to another rhythm game oddly similar. I mean, just look at them. If you told someone these are the same games, they'd believe you. Looking at it now, even I'd believe you. Let's just ignore the comparisons for now, and I'll just explain what the game is at a glance. EZ2ON is a traditional no-frills rhythm game that has 4, 5, 6, and 8 button modes at your disposal. When I say no frills, I mean there are no extra mechanics besides catching notes at the right time. No fever mode, no multiplier, no extra surprise buttons. What you see on the screen is what you get. And in this day and age of rhythm games solely focused on gimmicks, it's oddly refreshing. It reminds me of the old days. Great in some ways, not so much in others. A word that gets thrown a lot around in games is hardcore.
Only for hardcore rhythm gamers. EZ2ON is that game for you.
While I joke about tons of games meant for the hardcore, EZ2ON very much fits that description. It's two major factors that make this game only for veteran rhythm gamers and fans of the series. I do consider myself one of these two, and my first few hours of the game definitely surprised me. The first change that I had to get used to was EZ2ON's note patterns. Complex, unforgiving, and not for traditional controllers. Many modern rhythm games always have a ton of restraint. They limit themselves to cater to a broader audience. Almost all premium rhythm games follow this rule, EZ2ON being the exception. I mean, they're so difficult that my forearms got sore, kinda getting me nostalgic for the days of O2 Jam. While I can always appreciate EZ2ON's respect for the player, it's also a bit more than I can chew at times. And that's because the second factor is judgment. It might be me just being used to DJ Max's fairly lenient systems, but damn, the standard mode feels like it's pushing it. In combination with these note patterns, puts this game a step above other rhythm games. Even after a handful of hours, I still can't consistently get cools with a K. It's tough, and this may be a huge deterrent for casual players. And I guess that's where the basic mode comes in handy, making the judgment more lenient and disables losing. As someone who appreciates options, what does EZ2ON have as a package? Well, as the game touts, its 200 plus song list is huge for $45. Let's go ahead and listen to some of these. Maybe it's just because I don't have any nostalgic ties with the series. Just a lot of these songs feel antiquated, to say the least. A lot of the newer editions are great, they even got brain power, but after playing a ton of other paid rhythm games, the selection feels, I don't know, stuck in the past. Let's get back on track and talk about its many other game modes. Multiplayer, courses, not exist mode. Wow. And I thought DJ Max didn't have modes. No unlockables, no mission mode, no arcade mode. Oh, and I forgot to mention a bare bones sound calibration. For a hardcore rhythm game, I'd expect something a little better than this. Oh, what's that? Do you hear that? Always online DRM? Taking all the worst things, huh? So what are my final thoughts on EZ2ON Reboot R? It's honestly only meant for people looking for a challenge and hardcore fans. Rhythm games are already a niche thing. This is like niche of niche, only meant for a very tiny specific audience. And I don't know what they could add to make new players bite, especially with that DRM. Why? So, EZ2ON. It's a $45 game. This is Leon from Humans Play, and Happy New Year's. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.